What's up, everybody? Sean here for Week 9 picks. Last week I went 3-1. I was 3-0 going into the Packers game, and all I needed the Packers to do was to go ahead and cover that game, and they did not. Aaron Rodgers looked absolutely horrible. I've never seen him look that bad in my life. The Broncos defense is legit. So the Broncos went ahead and pulled out that game, causing me to go 3-1. But that's okay, because on the year, let me get on my little sticky note here for my notes. On the year, I am now 18-13-1. That's right, 18-13-1. Let that sink in. My numbers are astonishing this year. I am taking the prognostication world by storm. These guys are asking me, Gio knows, Bridgewater's finest, Billy B, my old team take a partner. They're saying, Sean, give us the picks, man. Let us know what you like this week. Poetic Kid, all of them. The football guru, Mullen Mears, they're asking me, they're saying, Sean, give me that stuff, man. Let me have it. And I said, guys, you're only going to get those picks on Hang with Sean, so check them out. And of course, check their picks out too. Them guys have been doing a good job too. They're entertaining. Go check their channels out as well. All right. So with that, before I get into my picks, Jeff Mysterio contacted me over the week, and he asked me, he said, let's put this beef aside. Let's work in tandem and bring the viewers our own picks. He said, I'm not going to just take your picks anymore. I'm going to bring my own to the table as well. So I said, okay, that's a fair deal, Jeff Mysterio. That's fine for me. You can come on my channel if that's how we're going to work it. So without further ado, let me go ahead and bring out Jeff Mysterio, ladies and gentlemen. So here he is. Jeff Mysterio's back. Here. And now Jeff Mysterio did not do as well as I did last week. I went
2-2, but I had the nice upset pick, the Broncos. I saw them winning and they won.
I had the nice upset pick of Oakland over the Jets, and also I believe I called Tampa Bay winning last week outright as well. That's a true upset.
The Jets lost their starting quarterback minutes into the game and had to run with me as quarterback, and I'm not going to win any football game.
You look a little different than you did on Sunday. Must be the hat.
Must be.
All right, so I guess this is how we'll do this here. I'll go ahead and give you guys my first pick, and then Jeff Mysterio can go ahead and give you his first pick. Now, I do apologize. We're running a little behind this week. It is Saturday night here, so we're getting the picks out to you with not much time to spare. But we'll always have them out by Saturday, so make sure to tune in by Saturday. All right, the first game I'm going to look at is the only game that Jeff went ahead and tried to piggyback on with me. I like Green Bay minus 2.5 over the Carolina Panthers. I think the Panthers are a very solid team this year. Cam Newton's been playing pretty decent. Their defense is playing very well. I personally like this game because I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a huge bounce-back game. I've never seen him play that bad last week. I think he has a huge bounce-back week this week and really plays well, and he's able to lead the Packers to victory. 2.5 is not much points to go ahead and lay here. Take the Packers minus 2.5. But, Jeff, what do you think of the game?
I agree. Rodgers was awful last week, and that's not going to happen again. They're going to win. Simple as that.
All right, so that's the only game we've actually picked that is the same.
We do have another game that's the same.
We do?
We do. The Eagles game.
Okay, I didn't know that. He had told me he only went with one of the games, because I like to make my picks with no outside influences. I make them, write them down, and then he had made his picks, and then when I was looking at mine, he had said that we had Green Bay the same. He didn't mention we had a second game the same. So I'm wearing the hoodie. Philadelphia Eagles hoodie. We're in Philadelphia here. He's wearing the jersey. So I like Philadelphia here, minus 3 over the Dallas Cowboys. The Philadelphia Eagles are not that good of a team. I don't see the Philadelphia Eagles doing anything in the playoffs or making any kind of a splash or making any kind of a serious run. But the Dallas Cowboys, on the other hand, have been horrible. They're imploding. I mean, it's not their fault that Tony Romo and Des Bryant went down. Then they lost Dunbar for the season. I mean, they've had plenty of injuries. Sean Lee had a concussion the one game. They've had tons of injuries hit the team. And if they didn't have those injuries, they'd be running way up this division. But they have those injuries, and they're real. They've got Matt Castle at quarterback, who was playing some of the worst football I've ever seen in my life. And when you have a quarterback who's playing that bad, Des Bryant was ineffective last week, probably because they rushed him back, it seems. And it also seems that Matt Castle can't get anybody the ball on the Cowboys, but he can get it to the other team. I like Philadelphia here to win this game outright. It's a huge game for them. Chip Kelly has a lot to prove in this game. Sam Bradford has a lot to prove. He's playing for a contract. He turned down a ludicrous offer in the offseason that he should have taken from the Eagles. The rumor is it was upwards of $72 million for a couple of years. He's not likely to get that value now that he's played the way he has. So it's a big week for the Eagles. They're a better team overall. The Cowboys are playing with basically scrubs. And they're imploding from within with Greg Hardy flipping out, Des Bryant flipping out. Let's go with the Eagles here, -3 over the Dallas Cowboys. Jeff, do you agree?
I do agree. However, the Cowboys, they're going to lose no matter what because they can't win without Tony Romo. Anytime there's a backup quarterback in there, they just don't win. I don't want to hear anybody say, oh, the Cowboys' defense, oh, they're so good. Who cares? Again, their quarterback sucks. Des Bryant is awesome. He had two catches last week, I think, because they don't have a quarterback. And you can't win without a quarterback. They're going to lose, Eagles are going to win. Even if the Eagles suck, they're still going to win because the Cowboys are just that bad. So, all you Cowboys fans out there, shut up.
All right, so the third game we're going to look at, I like the Oakland Raiders yet again, who are +4.5 over Pittsburgh. So Oakland has been playing amazing football. I can't believe I'm saying that. The Raiders have been bad for so long. I'm used to just saying that the Raiders kind of suck. But the Raiders have been playing great football with Carr and Cooper having a great connection, as I mentioned last week. And they blew up last week. They both had a great game again. Of course, they got Latavius Murray, I'm not entirely sure how to say that name. But, they got Murray at running back, and he's very good. So I'm actually taking two teams that have Murray's at running back. But I like Oakland here +4.5 because the Steelers haven't really looked the same since Roethlisberger went down with his injury originally, and Roethlisberger didn't really look that good last week in his return, so I don't expect him to get too much better this week. Maybe he will as the weeks go on. But in any case, 4.5 is a lot of points for an Oakland team that is playing very good football right now against a Pittsburgh team that has not been playing very good football as of late. So we have Oakland trending up, Pittsburgh trending down. We've got 4.5 points we're getting with Oakland. Let's go with Oakland +4.5. Jeff, who's your third pick this week?
My third pick is Denver over the Colts. The Colts, I don't know what's wrong with Andrew Luck. He's hurt. He just is not himself. And he was terrible last week before the last 10 minutes of the game. And Denver's defense is just too legit. They're going to shut him down, just like they shut down Green Bay last week. So I'm definitely going Denver over the Colts.
And did you give the spread on that game?
The spread, yes. Denver -5.5 over the Colts.
Wasn't sure if you would give it the spread.
Yes, I did not give the spread. Good call. I was trying to be mysterious.
That's okay. There's times for that, but you got to give them the spread. You got to let them know what you're looking at. All right, and in the final game I'm going to look at this week, I like the New York Giants, who are -2.5 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Giants scored 49 points and lost. Eli Manning is playing incredible football right now. I mean, I think he's thrown like 18 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, something like that. Incredible football by Eli Manning, and the Giants' offense is rolling and they're doing well. The Giants' defense is part of their problem. Going against this Tampa Bay offense of Jameis Winston and Doug Martin, who seems to be Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde because he is just one week amazing and the next week he stinks. I don't think that the Giants' defense cannot contain Jameis Winston and Doug Martin enough to cover enough time for their offense to get moving against a tough Tampa Bay defense. But I think their offense gets moving and they're able to cover this 2.5 points. It's not that much. So go ahead and lay the 2.5 points. Take the New York Giants over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jeff Mysterio, what's your final pick of the week?
Giants are, they're playing well, but they always find a way to lose. But anyway, my final pick. We are going with San Diego over Chicago, -4.5. Phillip Rivers did lose Keenan Allen, but he's just been a monster this season. And he is going to continue to pass the ball, throw those touchdowns, and they're going to win by double digits. And that is my final pick.
And of course, what Jeff Mysterio means is that San Diego is +4.5 over Chicago, I believe. Is that what you meant? Because the way you just worded that was San Diego over Chicago -4.5. So you like San Diego to win, and San Diego's -4.5.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure you.
That's what I said.
Well, the way to. See, Jeff Mysterio doesn't understand how the lines work quite yet. He's still learning. You'd want to put whatever team you take, and you put them like this. See? So Green Bay -2.5, Philadelphia -3, Oakland +4.5, New York Giants -2.5. You announce what that team's line is when you say the team, not at the end with the other team that you didn't pick. You follow me? That would be
San
like
Diego
you say,
-4.5 is what I said.
so it's San Diego -4.5 is what you're going.
Right.
Okay. As long as he knows what he's talking about, because that confused the out of me. All right. That's going to do it for our picks this week. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, share it with your friends, family, neighbors, sisters, brothers, everybody. All right, guys. Until next week, we'll see you there.